Welcome to Bad Gear, the show about the world's most hated audio tools. Over the last few years, it seemed like big synthesizer keyboards are having a revival. Noble cutting boards for French charcuterie, binaural Udos, Oberheim is back with a vengeance, and there's a healthy selection of high-end digital synths. Today we are going to talk about System-8. Although Roland, as so often, pioneered this trend with his 2017 virtual analog instrument, our favorite music tech manufacturer made sure to release their flagship synth without any flagship synth features whatsoever. I assume it made sense in the boardroom meeting. At the first glance, System-8 is ticking all the boxes. Retina-destroying LEDs, more plastic than a reality TV show, and the unsettling certitude that it is, by design, nothing but a few plugins in a box. 49 keys without aftertouch. Are not what you would expect from a top-shelf instrument, but the Aira-style knobs are firm and plentiful, quite similar to the more compact and scaled-down System-1. Its bigger sibling hosts not only ACB models known from the boutiques, but also features a native 8-voice VA engine, primal waveforms, their supercharged alter egos, distorted saw, a vowel tone generator, simple FM, and hell yeah, a dedicated Cowbell oscillator. Color lets you modify the raw tones and allows for PWM. The oscillator trio is completed by a simplified sub-oscillator, and there's noise, sync, and ring modulation. This pandemonium of Roland VA oscillator madness is put through a super versatile filter section. 12 low and high-pass filter models capable of self-oscillation, plus a list of eerily awesome I have no idea what's going on modes, and a simple 70s hi-fi style tone control. The 3 envelopes for filter, amp and pitch are snappy, but having only one LFO is slightly disappointing. It is super easy to use though. I've always been a fan of Roland FX and the reverb, delay, modulation, and distortion variations definitely do the trick.
The Vocoder section can be applied to all pictures.
But I found the lack of an XLR input disturbing given the price range of the instrument. Most of the other parameters are one knob per function. Which dramatically changes as soon as you choose one of the plugout engines that will render quite a few of the knobs useless. Sure, classics like the Jupiter 8, Juno 60/106, and JX3P didn't have these parameters, but it would have been nice to apply the additional features of the system engine to these emulations, also available as plugins on Roland Cloud. They sound very similar to the boutiques with an extended polyphony of 8 voices. All patches can be digitally aged using the condition parameter. The sequencer is polyphonic, with a maximum pattern length of 64 steps and parameter automation. It is mostly self-explanatory but won't replace your DAW or specialized hardware. I had quite some fun with the Arpeggiator. In order to make use of the synth's Multitimbrality, you will have to enter the antiquated performance mode, which works okay for basic layers and splits, but editing setups can be tedious. Although I appreciate the balanced outputs, a second pair for multi-timbral performances would have been nice. The instrument is powered using a wall wart, there is CV, gate and trigger connectivity, USB for computer communication, no MIDI through, an SD card slot for backups, and, as it is tradition, the manual makes little to no sense. Thanks to Klangfarbe for lending me one of their floor models.
System-8 is based on a surprisingly innovative digital synth engine and offers some of the versatility of plugin technology. Is it worthy of the rich Jupiter and Juno legacy?
You have already heard a mix of System-8 and plugout sounds in today's intro tune. That's some proper VA tone, but nothing to get crazy about. I wanna know if we can squeeze some more modern sounds from the keyboard.
That was surprisingly cliché-free. Just like on System 1, the native engine is punchy, deep and futuristic, and I appreciate the easily approachable sequencer. At this point, I'm afraid to open my Roland Cloud account. Let's give the 3 stock ACB emulations a try. If you liked the classic boutiques, you will love these plugouts. Generous UI, a polyphony count for grown-ups and a more professional implementation. In spite of all the criticism about the feature set and form factor, the synth engines are doing a pretty good job. Time to find out how polished we can make them sound in this mainstream-ready stadium synth rock electro for Roland fanboys. If I wasn't the host of a show called Bad Gear, I would not, even in my wildest dreams, have considered giving System-8 a go. Painful Aira design language and plasticky feel, hardware minion of the Skynet-like abomination called Roland Cloud, technically surpassed by synths made by both Roland and other manufacturers, lack of essential features and a pricing strategy deeply rooted in denial of reality. It is, however, a great sounding synth. Having AC PCB models in a proper keyboard with a somewhat usable polyphony count is nice, and its native engine is massively underrated. It is safe to say that this show has a new final boss, which is of course Roland Cloud, but I'm afraid I still have to level up my character a bit for this one. Thanks for watching and see you next time! Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to like, subscribe, become a patron and leave a comment what other kind of gear you would like to see and hear on the show.